Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to talk today about assigning positive meaning to the bridge of events. You need to really see that everything that is happening is contributing and working in your favor, whether this is related to a health situation, a financial situation, some form of an opportunity that you've always wanted, buying a home. This is something that I'm currently experiencing, as well as you manifesting your specific person, your mirror soul, whether you were with them or not. I always like to give the example that obviously every single person who has ever manifested a relationship with their specific person. At one point, they didn't actually physically meet, but they knew that this is my one, this is my soulmate, this is my other half. There's just something inside of me that I recognize within them. It doesn't mean that everybody's experience, by the way, is the same either. Okay. But this happens to be the experience that I'm going to talk about right now with my client that I'm going to read the unfolding that she's having with her mirror soul. I did mention this in a recent video, but now she has sent me the email. Every single person goes through the painful stuff. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It is that this is a good thing. If you've been doing your inner work diligently, if you've been focused, meaning you've been in understanding what the 3D reality actually is, understanding your role in your reality, doing the inner work, however, whatever resonates with you consistently, maintaining a very healthy mental diet where you're not exposing yourself to the things in the 3D that are holding you back and triggering you or causing you not to trust yourself and trust in your end with your person. So, assuming that all of those things you're doing, if something comes up and it goes against you, I know that it sucks in the moment, but this is a good thing. It is a good thing. And you want to assign this is a good thing. This is good. This is good for us. Somehow, some way, this is working in our favor. Okay. Because it's true. So you really want to learn how to assign positive meaning to things. So I'm going to read this email. If you love my content, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow. And I do appreciate you for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything related to your specific person or anything else in your reality, I know that I can help. Email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to the website, coreunion.com, book whatever you want. My scheduling assistant will reach out to you with my next available after you've done those things. So I'm going to read this now. So she wrote, Hi, Kim. Sorry for the delay in getting back to you. I just wanted to recap our story for whoever needs to hear it. I know I always get so inspired by hearing other people's successes. Just to give a bit of background, but not too many details to preserve our privacy. Me and my mirror soul met 7 years ago through a common group of friends, and we clicked right away. We were friends for about 5 years until we started dating. Neither of us was looking, and it was so unexpected. We fell in love immediately, and from the very first kiss we exchanged, I felt that he was my soulmate, and he quickly confessed that he felt that way too. It was a whirlwind of ups and downs, all pretty much controlled by our moods and fears. We broke up 3 times, and every time was worse than the previous, with him saying that there was absolutely no future for us. He broke up with me definitively last February, telling me he couldn't do this anymore and went completely no contact, blocking me everywhere. That's when I reached out to you. Through your guidance and a few other things happening, I was able to make a complete shift. I started refusing his leaving, telling myself it was actually a good thing that we had time apart so he could understand what a gift my love is. I stopped all the hate that I had for the situation. And I started imagining good things happening and working in everybody's happiness and favor. I don't believe in coincidences. So when I started seeing video after video about NDEs appearing very close to your videos on YouTube, I felt compelled to start listening. My, oh my, what a difference that made in my life as well. All of a sudden, it was just as if the universe was reaffirming for me that what I have always believed and what you say about us being souls and part of God was being put right in front of my face. Those people who crossed momentarily to the other side all came back with accounts that talk about love so pure a human can't even wrap their head around. And so I said to myself, that's it. I can't get away from my true essence, which is love. This is my lesson. So from now on, I will stop my fears and just know that whatever is happening is all working for me and for them, as I am love. So is he, and so is anyone else in the situation. Immediately, things shifted after I got to that realization. Within 3 days, he sent me an email saying he wanted to talk again and explain why he went into no contact without explanation. I felt a surge of fear as my ego whispered, he just wants to tell you that he's happy with his choice and you can be a friend. But I didn't let that deter me from seeing him. And I just told myself he loves me too much and he won't be able to let me go. When we met to talk, it was as if time had never passed. We hugged for 5 minutes straight, neither of us wanting to let go of the other. We sat down at the bar to get a drink and he looked at me and said, this conversation wasn't supposed to go this way. I wanted to talk to let you know that I was at peace with the choice I made and that I was right where I was supposed to be. And now I'm realizing that it's not true and that I never stopped loving you and that you're the only one for me. We kissed, ended up spending the night together. He unblocked me everywhere, and we are working together to try and figure out a way now to make sure that nothing happens in the 3D that would cause any unnecessary suffering with anyone involved. And so the only answer really is love. I'm not going anywhere. It is clear to both of us that we're made for each other, that we will build a beautiful life for everyone. A lot of other things have happened as well. New clients for my business, money coming in, but most of all, an incredible sense of peace and ease around our future. I'm not anxious anymore. In fact, I'm so excited about our future. There is this absolute knowing in my heart that we are meant for each other and nothing can separate us. My behavior has changed as well. I'm not stressful, fearful, or jealous anymore. I feel loved, prioritized, and important. I don't freak out anymore if he doesn't answer my texts immediately. And I don't panic if he deviates a bit from our usual routine. And he's noticed that too. He feels secure, happy, loved, and a lot of his anxiety about us has disappeared as well. There's definitely more to come, but we already have 2 trips booked together and so many plans now for our future. To everyone out there who's afraid, I want to say, don't be. Be love, spread it everywhere, and give it to everyone, especially those you find difficult to love. Seek love first, and everything else will be given to you. I hope this helps and encourages people. My situation seemed impossible, and yet here we are, excited about our future. Thank you for your guidance and support, Kim. I can't wait for our next catch up. So thank you for sending that in. I really appreciate that because I know that this will help inspire a lot of people to not give up on their true love and to be that pure love in their own life. And just as you mentioned, knowing that everything that is happening for the two of you, in favor of the two of you, being willing to let go of everything else is a key. And I know you guys watching are seeing a pattern in all of these videos when I come on and I talk about the success that people are having. So you're seeing yourself in your power, which is pure unconditional love, and you're choosing to also see your person in their power in unconditional love. And you're also knowing that you are the one and the only one for them, and that the two of you guys were literally created to love each other. You wouldn't have it deep down in your heart and soul unless that end existed. I know a lot of you guys are 100% willing to do anything because a lot of you guys have been doing this for a good amount of time. So if you are willing to do anything, then be willing to let go of the circumstance. Be willing to forgive yourself for anything that you said or did that went against love. Be willing to forgive your person for anything said or done that went against love. And be willing to go all in and expect everything that you want in your heart and soul. I would stay dominantly focused on the end and not the middle, because when people get caught up in the middle, then they start to micromanage things. They get in their feelings more. It becomes more of a draining process. Assign positive meaning. Know that everything that is happening is good if you've been being super diligent, focused, and in alignment in knowing who you are, what reality is, not doing the things that trigger you. And if something did come up that went against everything, this is a good thing. It is a good thing. So affirm that you have received the message below with prayer hands and a heart. Be proud of yourself, celebrate yourself, stay focused on the end, and reach out to me if you need me. I love you. Have an amazing day. Bye. Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.